Fall in full swing at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. And this will go as a touch. Back, and they will begin things at the 25. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The tackle made.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
On third down, Trubisky. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Point after here coming up.
For the point after.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Good. Makes the score Browns 7, Titans nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. Again, he targets Ridley. This time it's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, We'll call this play significant.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Check, 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 check. Ran, up.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Danielle Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Watch the eye. Check. Cross. Alert, alert. Alert, alert.
Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky flush to his right. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Alert, 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 alert.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
25-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run with Taylor. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Complete.
A big play there on 3rd down for the Browns. And even 40 yards.
Browns first down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Taylor. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On second down now. It's Taylor, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now Wentz on third down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. They can't hang with us.
Now Trubisky on first down. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Naheem Hines.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Now it's Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete.
Trubisky
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now it's Trubisky. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is taken at the 15. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Browns.
Taylor. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing is Wentz. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range.
Now Trubisky lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
On first down, Trubisky. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Fourth down. Here's Trubisky. And he's got Miller. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Trubisky. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Check pass. 58, boys, 58. 58, Mike. Defense wins championship.
Second and 10. It's Trubisky again. Going deep this time for Miller. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Browns drive about to get started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
The give to Taylor. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Wynn's going to try and throw on third. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
On fourth down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep, Golden Tate. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially give me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And Beasley with it over the middle. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz throwing deep for Galladay. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kenny Galladay, 76 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
26-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 23-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 51 yards.
23-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Not much there, only a yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
58, come on. 58, come on. I'm going to
Throwing again on second down. Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. He's at the 40, the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march for the chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Point after, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike check 33. 33. Let's go, defense. Let's go, 18. 18. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Now Trubisky to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run once more with Taylor. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
The ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now Taylor. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Taylor. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They run again with Hines. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Finding Knox there, complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Hey, watch that. Hey, alert. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Alert.
They go play action with Trubisky. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Again, it's Taylor.
2nd and 11. 7 at the 32-yard line.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
The ball carrier.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Taken down by DeForest Buckner. It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start on the ground with Hines. Showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Move, move, move. He's ran.
2nd and 5 now. Trubisky, he's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
24-yard line.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Danielle Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. On 2nd down, it's Hines. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Come on, let's go. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Ran, whip. Watch the whip. Watch twins. Watch twins. Kill.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
I'm on. 58, boys, 58. Alert. Get that ball. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. All day.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And that will write a finish to this ball game.